Oh,
Stanley on the beat,
Hey gems, it's your girl MissJemima, and we are back at it again with another video. So today we are going to be doing a what I eat in a day, but it's going to be different from how I usually do it. And it's also going to encompass a couple of days. So this is going to be what I eat in a day, Haiti edition, because baby, one thing about Haitian food, it is top tier. So me getting a chance to actually go to Haiti and get that organic, unprocessed, unfiltered, raw Haitian food, baby, I said I gotta come tell the gems about it, honey. So here we are. Now, it's gonna be a real quick video because for the most part, I kept ordering my favorites. And then, if y'all watched the vlog, y'all listen, y'all know the second to last day, I probably should ate more than I planned to. But baby, listen. It was a mess and a half, okay? But before we jump into the video, make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you have your post notifications turned on. Stop playing with the kid. Make sure you have all that done, because that's the only way you're gonna be able to keep up with the content. And you're gonna want to keep up with the content, okay? So go ahead and subscribe. So first things first, I stayed at a hotel in Haiti. Satama Hotel? Samata? Y'all, it's giving dyslexia. Like, what is the name of this hotel? Hotel Satama. Yeah, come I say Haiti. Okay, so Hotel Satama. And right off the bat, I'm telling you, the highlight of my trip was the breakfast. Okay, so every morning they served a different breakfast. And the first morning I got there, they did what needed to be done. Okay, they served maimoune avec sauce aloso, maimoune avec fay, which is like cornmeal. And I've never made maimoune before, so I'm actually not even sure what fay they use. Like, this is actually embarrassing as a Haitian. I actually don't know. Wow, this is embarrassing. I'm actually embarrassed. Hold please.
Hell no.
Yeah, okay, they use spinach. Yo, I actually never bothered to figure out what they used. But it's such a delicious staple in Haitian cuisine. And even in all of my other what I eat in a days, like a lot of my meals are pretty simple for the most part, because Haitian meals are delicious, but they take time. Like making the green seasoning, the épices, if y'all are familiar, you've heard this already. Making the épices takes time, the preparation takes time, cleaning the meat takes time, seasoning and marinating the chicken takes time, or the meat, whatever. And then actually cooking the meal itself takes time. So listen, Haitian cuisine is not for the weak, but baby, you can taste the work that goes into it, okay? And so when I got a chance to enjoy this breakfast, enjoy this meal, and when you enjoy it without you having to make it, it hits different. So maimoune it's like cornmeal. I'm trying to think how you guys could like picture it. Not like grits, but similar consistency. Kind of similar to polenta. So if you can like imagine those like corn-based meals, that's similar to maimoune. It's like a thick, not liquidy, but thick consistency. But when it gets cold, it will thicken up, so it's best to eat it fresh. I love to have it with fay, with spinach cooked into it, with a side of avocado. I had it with eggs on the side. So good. They also served avman, just oatmeal. I actually didn't have it. Why didn't I have any? Because Haitian oatmeal is different than regular oatmeal. Like, I love Haitian oatmeal. Why didn't I get any? Yeah, I was so like enraptured with the maimoune. Honestly, it was so good. And sauce aloso, wow. So the maimoune was made with sauce aloso on top, which is like a dried herring fish. And it is so good. And I said it was seasoned to perfection, like perfection. They knew what the heck they were doing in that kitchen, baby. That meal, that dish in particular was the highlight of my entire trip. Between that And another meal I had at the hotel, I'll tell you about that later. But that freaking breakfast, man, when I told y'all it was worth the trip. Because maimole is a meal, like when you make it and you gotta keep stirring the pot, stirring the pot, stirring the pot, so that the cornmeal doesn't get stuck to the pan. Because baby, once it's thick, that thing is thick. So, oh, that was the highlight of my trip. The maimole at sauce almost so freaking good. They also served spaghetti. I've made the Haitian spaghetti here on my channel already. It's usually made with like hot dogs or sausage or whatever you really want to have it with. But that day they served it with chicken, like chicken bits in it. It was a nice mix of a breakfast spread. They also had like pancakes, so one time French toast, you know, to make sure they had something for everyone so that it's inclusive. They also had cassave, like mamba, and like a fruit compote type of thing. I personally didn't try it. Cassave, the cassave is like, the one that they had, it's like a bitter, thin, cassava type breadish situation. And apparently they have a sweet version that I've never tried before. I didn't even know existed. They were telling me about it when I was there. But I've never tried the sweet one. But I know about the bitter one. And people generally have that with like peanut butter spread on top. My friends were mixing theirs with like butter and fruit and whatever. I know my father was definitely a big fan of it. And I meant to bring him some, but on the last day I got sick. But yeah, so they had Haitian spaghetti, they had soup one morning, they had eggs with boiled plantains, another Haitian staple. Like, y'all, the breakfast was just, it was so nostalgic for me. It was just reminding me of home, of my younger days, like living in a Haitian household, like, oh my God. And I feel like it was bun on me too, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, so baby, the breakfast is definitely the highlight of my trip for sure. Now, so the day that I planned to film this video, I did the whole day. That was the day that we decided to go to the beach. So we went to Ilgala in Cadras. I hope I'm pronouncing those correctly, but part of the excursion was them going to actually get fresh seafood from the beach, from the waters, from the ocean, and actually prepare that for us. So that day, they weren't able to catch as much seafood as they usually do. So while we did have a nice spread, it wasn't like the full spread that they usually catch. So we did have conch, or as my Haitians call it, lambi. They had fresh crab. They caught a crab. I let the birthday girl and her husband have it. They caught fresh fish, like fresh fish, and you can see the seasoning that they put in there. You can see the piece inside. Like they did their thing with that. And then they had fried plantains. Fried plantains is such a big part of Haitian food. Like a lot of Caribbean places, a lot of Latin countries, they have fried plantains as well, but not very many of them have green plantains. A lot of people have sweet plantains, with the yellow ones, you know. But I grew up on mainly green fried plantains. So it's crispy, it's savory, it's delicious, like it's so good. I think I ordered it too much because by the end of the trip I was like, all right, Jemima, let's go back on the fried foods. But honestly, whenever I can order it, I love to order it. And so they had that, they had fried potatoes, I think it was like sweet potato. And they also had fried something else that I didn't recognize. I almost want to say it was, I don't know what it is, I don't want to lie, but it was a nice spread. And they had like maybe, I don't want to say a bootleg version of pickles, which is like a spicy cabbage slaw dish that we like to pair with our foods. The spice level varies depending on who's making it, because when I make it, I like for it to be spicy, okay? And it has like a vinegar and lemon based liquid sauce to it. And so when they made it, they had like more of an onion base to it. They had chopped onions and put in there. It was really good though. It adds a nice like tanginess to the food that you're eating. So it was really good. Like I was like, okay, come on, fresh seafood, like where's it? We have fish, plantains. Wait, what's that in the back? Oh. Okay, period. It's a range for me. You got lambi? Conch. So this is what the plate looks like. Hold on. Freshly caught fish. Y'all, we're about to destroy this. Oh my god. And our beverages. Grab some Perrier, or the wrappers off. Some Gatorade, hydration. Oh my god. Like, it was just a nice vibe. Like, that was, I think, was that my favorite? I mean, they're at the beach, freshly cooked food prepared for you, drinks, ocean vibes, water, good friends, good company, good food. Like, what more can you ask for? If you want to see the behind the scenes, the deets of that day, watch the vlog. Like, what y'all playing? Make sure y'all watch that Haiti vlog because it's lit. And for dinner, that particular night, I had fried pork, which is infamously known, griot. I had griot, and it came with fries and did it come with plantains? Not me forgetting what I ate. This is what happens when you wait too long after the trip to film. I actually wanted rice that night because I was drinking. That was the night I got messed up. And I did not have enough like absorbent carbs in my stomach. So I should have had rice, but yeah, it came with fries. So I had a couple of fries. By then it was like towards the end of the trip, I was like, Jemima, like, you've been ordering fried food since you got here. Like, when are you gonna order a vegetable? When are you gonna order a salad? First of all, let me stop lying, because I ordered salad 3 times. But yeah, so not me getting off topic, the embarrassment. I'm eating a salad tonight. Don't mind me, I'm a little lit. So I also had a Haitian cake that day for my friend's birthday. Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake, anime. I'm nice.
What's your family style this salad?
Maybe I should.
No. That was probably the best Haitian cake I've ever tasted. And it was one Haitian cake I tasted, I was like, oh, this is really good. And I think that one topped it for me. That Haitian cake was hitting. Now, the first day I got to the hotel, the very first day I got to the hotel, I ordered grilled goat with plantain, riz national, or dicole, or rice and peas. And it came with like a carrot, is that a carrot and broccoli or something? Some kind of like vegetable side and pickles. Let me tell you something about this hotel. That goat that I had was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I'm glad I got it grilled though, like, because I had like all the flavor and all the taste of the goat and the seasoning, but without the oils. Man, I had it again with the sauce, and the sauce was a little too thick for me. Like, it was cool, but it was the grilled version that was the best, y'all. I ordered different variations of that meal like every day I was there. Like, Jemima, you have a problem. At this point, like, yeah, I think goat is my favorite meat. It really is. Like, it was so good. Like, they put their foot, like the foot, and then they put like the ankle, and went to the knee, and then went to like right here. That's where they stopped. All of this, they threw in the pan. Like, the whole foot was in the pot. I'm telling you, it was so good, so delicious. So I definitely enjoyed my meals when I was there. Like I said, towards the end of the trip, I've been drinking. I should have had more rice, because when I was, you know, the rice was like the best thing that was helping me in my stomach. And it was really good. Like, I just felt really good, like, going home and experience the meals. Now, I didn't experience all the meals I wanted to, but like I said, Haitian food is laborious, and so some of those meals, I'm like, you know what, they're probably not restaurant friendly. I would have to have gone to somebody's home and have them like prepare the kind of meals I was looking for, like legume or lalo. So legume is like a vegetable, like eggplant, and what's that vegetable called? Can y'all tell me how to cook? Listen, this is what I've been telling y'all. What I eat in a day is, anytime I cook, it's a struggle situation, because I really don't be knowing for real. And I think lalo is julius. And child, I don't know, but it be bomb, and that's what I really wanted. But child, other restaurants had it, the hotel didn't have it. But all in all, though, I really did enjoy the food there. There was a salad that the hotel was making, and I said, I don't know what kind of crap you guys have in it, because it was just iceberg lettuce. I don't really like iceberg lettuce, but that dressing Like, even when I was like, I was ranting about the salad. Oh my God. It's the dressing. Because they use nothing but iceberg lettuce. Onion, put some tomatoes. So, there's nothing fancy about this salad, but the dressing is so good. I've had it 3 days in a row. It's freaking salad, bro. Like, I'm just saying like herbs and shit, but it's good. The herb mix. But it's so good. Oh my God. But it was so good, like the actual dressing itself, because I felt like because it was really simple, refreshing dressing, but I could still taste like the herbs that they used in it. Like, I don't know what thyme, rosemary, I don't know what they put in it, but it was so good. And I don't know what it is about my taste buds that was attracted to this dressing, because I feel like somebody else might go and be like, it's basic, especially after I done hyped it up like this. Because it was a simple dressing, but I just loved it so much. I kept ordering it. But yeah, so that was pretty much it. I ate a lot of goat, I ate a lot of rice, and I ate a lot of plantain during this trip, okay? So, listen, that was what I ate, baby, in a day. That's what I ate all my days. So, I know this video is a little different, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles. Why don't you make yourself comfortable?